Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Podcast Channel, where learning English is easy, practical, and fun. I'm Daniel.
And hello, Daniel. And hello to all our wonderful listeners. I'm Sophie. It's so nice to be here with you again.
It's great to see you, Sophie. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good. Thank you. I had a peaceful morning, and that always puts me in a good mood. How about you, Daniel?
I'm doing great. I woke up early, made myself a cup of coffee, and enjoyed a few quiet minutes before starting my day.
That sounds lovely. There's something special about a quiet morning, isn't there?
There really is. Sometimes a simple cup of coffee and a little peace and quiet are enough to start the day with a smile.
Absolutely. And before we get into today's topic, let's take a quick moment to remind everyone how you can support our channel.
Yes, if you're enjoying our conversations and learning English with us, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel.
And don't forget to share it with a friend who is also learning English. Your support helps our little community grow, and we truly appreciate it.
We really do. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, Daniel, are you ready for today's topic?
I am. So, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about something we all experience every single day: feelings and emotions.
Oh, feelings. That's a big topic. We can feel happy, sad, tired, excited, nervous, so many different things.
Exactly. And when someone asks, "How are you?" we often give the same answers. I'm good, I'm fine, or I'm okay.
But there are so many better and more natural ways to describe how we really feel.
That's right. And learning these expressions can help you sound more natural when you speak English.
So where should we begin?
Let's start with one of the nicest feelings: happiness.
Good choice. We both said we're feeling good today. But what is something simple that makes you happy, Sophie?
For me, getting a nice message from a friend can instantly make my day better. Even something as simple as, "Hey, how are you?" can make me smile.
I love that. It's such a small thing, but sometimes a little message can completely change your mood.
Exactly. What about you?
Honestly, finishing everything I plan to do for the day makes me really happy. There's a wonderful feeling when you look at your work and say, okay, I'm done.
Oh, yes. You suddenly feel lighter, like a weight has been taken off your shoulders.
Exactly. And another thing that makes me happy is spending time with my dog. He does the funniest things, and I can't help laughing.
Pets are amazing. They have a special way of making an ordinary day feel better.
So, happiness can come from big things, but it can also come from very simple moments.
Absolutely. But of course, life isn't happy all the time. What about the opposite feeling?
You mean sadness?
Yes. And here's something important. Feeling sad is completely normal. Everyone feels sad sometimes.
That's true. Being sad doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It's simply one of the emotions we experience as human beings. So, what is something that makes you feel sad, Daniel?
For me, it's missing people I love. When family members or close friends live far away, sometimes you really wish they were right there with you.
I completely understand. Missing someone can make you feel lonely, even when everything else in your day is going well.
What about you, Sophie?
I feel sad when someone I care about is having a difficult time, especially when they're sick or going through a problem.
Of course. When you care about someone, you naturally want them to be happy and okay.
Exactly. And sometimes even small things can make us feel sad.
Like what?
For example,
when you make plans with a friend and they suddenly have to cancel.
Oh, yes. You get ready, you're excited to go out, and then you receive a message saying, "Sorry, I can't make it today."
Exactly. You understand their situation, but you're still a little disappointed.
Disappointed. That's a very useful word for English learners.
Yes, you can say, I'm disappointed because our plans were canceled.
And that's a great example of how our feelings can be connected. You can understand something and still feel disappointed about it.
That's right. And most of the time, our emotions come from ordinary moments in everyday life. They don't always have to come from something huge.
Absolutely. Now, let's move to another feeling that almost everyone knows very well, especially after a long day.
Oh, I already know what you're going to say.
Tired.
Exactly. I think everyone watching this has felt tired at some point today.
Definitely. For me, waking up at 6 a.m. for an early meeting can make me tired before the day has even really started.
Oh, that early alarm. When it rings, you just want to close your eyes and say, 5 more minutes.
And those 5 minutes somehow turn into 20.
So true. For me, I feel tired after a very busy day. When I'm running from one place to another and trying to finish 10 different things by the evening, I'm completely exhausted.
I know that feeling. Your body feels tired, your legs feel tired, and even your mind starts saying, "Please, can we just sit down?"
And do absolutely nothing.
Exactly. Just sit on the sofa and relax.
But there's another kind of tiredness too, mental tiredness.
That's true. Studying for a long time can make you mentally tired. You read, you concentrate, you take notes, and eventually your brain says, "Okay, that's enough for today."
Exactly. So we can be physically tired after a long day of work or mentally tired after studying or concentrating for many hours.
That's a really useful distinction for English learners.
It is. And speaking of everyday feelings, here's a funny one.
Oh, what's that?
What do you call the feeling you get around 1 o'clock in the afternoon when you haven't eaten lunch yet?
I know that feeling very well. That's hungry.
Exactly. I get really hungry when I skip breakfast. After a few hours, my stomach starts making those embarrassing little noises.
Mine too. And being very hungry isn't a comfortable feeling. Sometimes it's even hard to concentrate on anything else.
I completely agree. When I'm hungry, I usually start thinking about something salty, like French fries.
Oh, fries are a great choice. But when I'm really hungry, I usually want a big bowl of pasta. Something warm, filling, and delicious.
That sounds so good. Now you've made me hungry.
Well, let's move to another feeling that our bodies tell us about. What do you call it when your mouth feels dry and you really need something to drink?
That's thirsty.
Exactly. After exercising, I can get incredibly thirsty.
Same here. After a run or a workout, all I want is a big glass of water.
And you don't have to exercise to feel thirsty. On a really hot day, you can become thirsty quite quickly.
That's true. It's basically your body saying, hey, I need some water.
And that's something we should pay attention to. Drinking enough water is important, especially when we're active or it's hot outside.
So far, we've talked about some basic feelings like happy, sad, tired, hungry, and thirsty.
But now, let's make things a little more interesting. What about a stronger emotion?
How about the feeling you get when you're waiting for the bus and it drives away just as you arrive?
Oh no. In that situation, I feel angry or maybe frustrated.
Yes, angry is a good word, but frustrated is also very useful. You feel frustrated when something doesn't happen the way you want it to.
Exactly. Anger can be a very strong feeling. For example, I get frustrated when my computer becomes extremely slow, especially when I have a lot of work to finish.
Oh, I know that feeling. You click on something and then you just sit there waiting and waiting and waiting.
And you're thinking, come on, please work.
Exactly. After a few minutes, I start feeling impatient, frustrated, and sometimes a little angry.
Me too. And another thing that frustrates me is when I'm trying to explain something to someone, but they're not really listening.
Especially when they're looking at their phone while you're talking.
Oh, yes. That can definitely make you feel angry.
It can feel disrespectful too. You want the other person to pay attention because what you're saying is important to you.
Exactly. So anger and frustration are also very normal emotions. We all experience them from time to time.
Absolutely. The important thing is learning how to recognize these feelings and express them clearly in English.
Now, let's move to a much more positive feeling.
I like the sound of that.
What's the feeling you get when you have a vacation coming up? You're going somewhere special, or the weekend is just around the corner.
Oh, that's an easy one. Excited.
Exactly. Being excited means you're really looking forward to something.
I love that feeling. Actually, I have a good friend coming to visit me this Friday, and I'm already so excited.
That's wonderful. And that's a perfect example. You have something enjoyable planned, so you're looking forward to it.
Yes, you can say, I'm excited about my vacation, or I'm excited to see my friend.
Very good examples. And here's another question for you. Do you speak English?
Yes, I do. I speak English, and I'm always excited to learn new words and expressions.
And that's exactly what we're doing here. Learning English while talking about real feelings and everyday situations.
I get really excited when I'm about to try a new restaurant.
Oh, me too. I love looking at the menu online before I go.
Same here. I start looking at all the pictures and thinking, which one should I try?
Exactly. It's such a happy, energetic feeling. You feel like you just can't wait.
You start thinking, is it Friday yet?
That's exactly the feeling. Excited. It's a very positive emotion because you're looking forward to something.
I really like that feeling.
Me too. But now, let's talk about a feeling that's quite different.
Okay, what about when you're at home at night and suddenly you hear a huge clap of thunder?
Oh, in that situation, I would feel scared.
Yes, scared. A sudden loud noise can definitely make you feel scared.
Your heart starts beating faster, and for a moment, you're thinking, what was that?
Exactly. Or imagine you're walking down the street and a big dog suddenly runs toward you.
Even if the dog is friendly, I think most people would feel scared for a second.
Right. You don't know what is going to happen, so your body immediately becomes alert.
You might think, oh no, what should I do?
That's it. Being scared is a feeling that tells us to be careful and pay attention to what's happening around us.
That's actually a good way to understand fear. It's our body's way of saying, be careful.
Okay, let's try another situation.
I'm ready.
Imagine you're sitting in a doctor's office, waiting for your appointment.
And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
How would you feel?
Bored. Very, very bored.
Exactly. When there's nothing interesting to do, even a few minutes can feel like forever.
You check your phone, look at the clock, and somehow only 2 minutes have passed.
Oh, yes. That's when you really understand what bored means.
When I'm bored, I usually listen to a podcast, read something, or call a friend.
Good idea. Anything that keeps your mind busy can help.
Exactly. But now, let's talk about another feeling.
Imagine you're in a supermarket, and suddenly you see an old friend you didn't know was in town.
Oh, I would be surprised.
Exactly. You might say, "Wow, what are you doing here?"
It's such a great feeling when something unexpected makes your day better.
Absolutely. A surprise can be big or small.
That's the key word. Unexpected.
Wow, Daniel. We've covered a lot of feelings today.
We really have. And now, instead of always saying, I'm fine, our listeners can be more specific.
You can say, "I'm a little tired today."
Or, I'm feeling excited about the weekend.
Or, I'm a little frustrated because my computer isn't working.
These simple expressions can make your English sound much more natural.
And when you tell people how you really feel, they can understand you better.
Exactly. And remember, all of these feelings are normal.
Absolutely. Nobody feels happy every day.
It's okay to feel sad, angry, tired, bored, or scared.
And tomorrow, you might feel completely different.
You might feel happy, excited, relaxed, or surprised,
Feelings change.
just like the weather.
I love that comparison. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cloudy. But the weather always changes.
So, Sophie, after talking about all these emotions, how are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I'm feeling really happy. I think we had a great conversation today.
And are you still hungry?
Definitely. Talking about pasta and French fries didn't help.
Fair enough. I'm feeling great too. And I'm excited to hear our listeners use these new words.
Me too. I think today's conversation was really useful and fun.
And now it's time to say goodbye.
Unfortunately, yes.
But before we go, we have a question for everyone listening.
Tell us in the comments, how are you feeling today?
You can say, I'm happy, I'm tired, I'm excited, I'm bored, or even I'm hungry.
Don't worry about making a perfect sentence. Just use the English you've learned.
We'd love to read your answers.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like and subscribe to English Podcast Channel.
And share this episode with a friend who is also learning English.
Thank you so much for listening today.
You can say, I'm happy, I'm tired, I'm excited, I'm bored, or even I'm hungry.
Don't worry about making a perfect sentence. Just use the English you've learned.
We'd love to read your answers.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like and subscribe to English Podcast Channel.
And share this episode with a friend who is also learning English.
Thank you so much for listening today.
Keep practicing and keep speaking English.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye for now.